Jackie Chan versus Donnie Yen. Who would win in an MMA or UFC fight? Jackie Chan needs no special introduction. The man has been the face of martial arts in Hollywood for decades now. And if you've been paying attention to Hollywood recently, then you must have picked up the face of Donnie Yen, who starred in the 2016 Star Wars movie Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Both men are consummate martial arts actors in their own right. But what happens when they go up against each other in a mixed martial arts fight? Who do you fancy to come out on top? In today's video, we'll be looking at each fighter's strengths and weaknesses to figure out who would win if they ever went into the ring together. Jackie Chan was born on April 7, 1954, as Chan Kong-sang. He was later professionally known as Jackie Chan. He is an actor, martial artist, action choreographer, stunt director, stunt performer, filmmaker, and singer.
A silent when I see. Or death.
Chan is known the world over as one of the most recognized faces in cinema, with a widespread following from North America to Asia. He is one of the few people to be honored both on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the Hong Kong Avenue of Stars, so there's no denying his star power. Chan's career in film and martial arts can be dated back to his time at the Peking Opera School in China. For over a decade, Chan honed his performance and martial arts skills. Chan would later go on to train in other martial arts like karate, judo, taekwondo, and jeet kune do. At age 8, Chan made his first movie debut in the movie Big and Little Wong Tin Bar. This was in 1962. It was the beginning of what has been a hugely successful career on the big screen. He made his first major breakthrough as a lead actor in the 1978 movie Snake in the Eagle's Shadow, and then in Drunken Master, which propelled him to stardom. Hollywood movies like the 1995 Rumble in the Bronx and the 1998 cop action comedy Rush Hour, alongside Chris Tucker, also brought him to the limelight.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Donnie Yen Ji-dan, known as Donnie Yen for short, was born on July 27, 1963. He is a Hong Kong Chinese actor, a martial artist, film director, producer, action choreographer, stuntman, and a multiple-time World Wu-Shu tournament champion. One could say that Donnie's path into martial artistry was already set in stone. His mother, Bo Sim Mark, was a Tai Chi grandmaster. You can't have a Tai Chi grandmaster for a mother and not have some martial arts skills running through your veins. From a young age, Yen took martial arts very seriously. Over his career, he has mastered Tai Chi, boxing, kickboxing, jeet kune do, hapkido, taekwondo, karate, muay thai, wrestling, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, judo, Wing Chun, and Wu-Shu. Honestly, if it's a martial art form, Donnie probably does it in some form. Beyond his martial arts background, just like Jackie Chan, Donnie Yen started his acting career in Hong Kong. He first started on the 1984 movie Drunken Tai Chi, but his real breakthrough came in the 1992 film Once Upon a Time in China, where he shared a fight scene with the legendary Jet Li. In 2003, Yen starred alongside Jackie Chan in the movie Shanghai Nights, taking the role of the antagonist opposite Jackie Chan. However, it was his appearance in the 2008 film Ip Man that really put the spotlight on Yen. Yen took on the role of Ip Man, who was the Wing Chun master of Bruce Lee. In 2016, Yen took on the character of Chirrut Imwe in the Star Wars anthology film Rogue One. Yen's performance in the movie was met with critical acclaim, with many super impressed with his fighting scenes. His character, Chirrut Imwe, was voted by Star Wars fans as their favorite character in the film. Now that we know the backgrounds of these movie stars, this is where we find ourselves, a hypothetical match between Jackie Chan and Donnie Yen. Who wins? Interestingly, we are not the only ones who have thought about putting these martial artists together in a fight. This same question has been put to Donnie Yen in an interview. When asked the question, if you fought with Jackie Chan, who would win? Yen replied respectfully, "Of course, Jackie would." The Hong Kong TV host was not buying the idea anyway. It seemed like it was just Yen being polite. He later went on to say, "Well, Jackie is my elder. I ought to respect him, right?" And there you go. It was all about respect. But do you really think that if put against each other in a mixed martial arts fight, Yen will come up tops against the legendary Jackie Chan? As far as we know, this question has never been put to Jackie Chan, but we can imagine what his response will be. He'll most likely give it to Donnie Yen. That's just how the respect is amongst these martial artists. That's until you put them in a cage together. It is highly unlikely that we would ever see Jackie Chan and Donnie Yen square up against each other in an MMA match. So we'll just have to devise a way of selecting a probable winner. For this matchup, we'll be considering 4 different criteria. These will be mixed martial arts pedigree, physique, skill, and improvisation. For each criteria, a maximum of 10 points will be awarded to each fighter. The fighter with the highest points will emerge as the winner in this hypothetical match. So let's go. Martial arts pedigree. Jackie Chan has forged a reputation of pulling off all his stunts in his movies. So the dude certainly knows how to fight. Add that to the fact that he has a black belt in Hapkido and is well-versed in Wu-Shu and Kung Fu, and has been trained in Karate, Judo, Taekwondo, and Jeet Kune Do. Jackie Chan can definitely handle himself in a UFC cage. We do not doubt that. But can he handle himself against Donnie Yen? Donnie Yen's martial arts resume is extremely impressive. The dude has mastered almost all the forms of martial arts there is to learn. Yen holds a 6th-degree black belt in Taekwondo, a black belt in Judo, a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he is a multi-time World Wu-Shu Tournament champion. When it comes to martial arts, this dude is the real deal. You don't want to mess with him in the cage. Jackie is certainly great at what he does, but this one has to go to Donnie. 9 for Yen, 7 for Chan. Physique. Jackie Chan is currently 66 years old. He stands at 5 feet 7 inches and he weighs about 65 kilograms. On the other hand, Yen is just 57 years old, weighs 75 kilograms, and stands at 5 feet 6 inches. They are about the same height, but Yen packs more muscle. The big difference is the age gap. There's no way Chan beats Yen when it comes to their physique. Yen is obviously in better shape, and that will be trouble for Chan. But because both of them are aging at this point, no top marks for any of them. For this round, it's 7 to Yen, 6 to Chan. Skill. Again, this goes back to Donnie Yen's martial arts background. He's definitely skilled in various forms of martial arts, and incorporating that will give him a substantial advantage over Jackie Chan. It's Yen 9, Chan 7. Improvisation. Mixed martial arts is all about being smart and sharp. This is something we see in Jackie Chan's arsenal, as he always knows how to use anything around him to take an advantage over his opponents. We're not saying Yen can't do the same, but based on what we've seen, we'll give it to Chan. For this round, it's 8 to Chan and 7 to Yen. Final scores. So who comes out on top? Drum roll, please. It's 32 points for Donnie Yen and 28 points for Jackie Chan. Sorry, Jackie, but Donnie gets this one. Donnie just has a much more impressive martial arts resume compared to Chan. Add that to the fact that age and physicality are also on Donnie's side, and you can see why we had to give him the win for this contest. But we cannot deny the fact that it's a pretty close matchup. Chan has equally an impressive martial arts resume, and his improvisation skills are next to none. But unfortunately, they just aren't enough to defeat Donnie. What do you guys think? Do you agree with our results? Let us know in the comment section down below. For more videos like this, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.